Shame is something that shouldn't be scoffed at, but it should be felt entirely. Hard work, work. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to the Warm Up Podcast. I'm your goofy host, Lou Michael, and we're headed to the gymnasium for a workout today. And, you know, it's just a weekly check-in. Hey, everybody, how you doing, huh? It's bright and sunny, 10 degrees out. We're feeling okay. I don't mind if it's cold, if that sun's out. I can handle this. Ooh. Mid-Michigan feels? Nah, dude. We're in sunny Colorado or any of those other nice Aspen places, right? Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, right? Is that their thing? Cold, but bright and sunny. Huh? How's that for your seasonal affect disorder? All right, everybody, let's get into it. Cut the bullshit, Lou. All right? Let's, today's pre-workout, this one comes as a recommendation from Slankston. Yo, Al, if you're watching, Slankies, I got you, pal. I found it. If you guys recall from a couple of weeks back, I had a Focus Aid that was just gross. Didn't even finish it, and it was only like 40 milligrams of caffeine. Was not a big fan. So this today's pre-workout is the Blue Label Focus Aid, 100 milligrams of caffeine, which that's enough bang bang to get it going in the morning. It says clean caffeine, so that's marketing's such horseshit these days, huh? The fall, it's coming. Anyways, okay, 40 calories, 100 milligrams of caffeine. It is a melon mate, so, you know, I like that. A couple melons having sex in your mouth, that's always a good flavor. Melon mate, all right, cantaloupe and honeydew from the looks of it. Here we go, Focus Aid, first sip, everybody knows. All right, okay. I'll tell you this much, it's significantly better than the ginger lime Focus Aid, which was just kind of atrocious. This is subtle. It still kind of has that like pharmaceutical or old school, maybe not pharmaceutical, but like Eastern European or not Eastern medicine kind of homeopathic flavor. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, yeah, there's melons in it. I don't know. It's fine. I'll tell you this much. I will finish this one. It'd be good. I'm going to give it 2.8 sit-ups out of 5. Might pre-workout again. I wouldn't scoff at this, but I don't know. Nah, I'll give it the full 3. Three sit-ups out of 5 would pre-workout again, just barely. But I'm not sure how often I'll go out of my way for these ones. But anyways, appreciate it, Slankies. This is so much better than the other one. I can't tell you that much. This is we're chugging it down. We're feeling good. I hope everybody's doing well on their New Year's resolutions. I didn't really have like a concrete one other than like a broad stroke do better. And if I'm being honest, this is like the second January in a row where I've started the year off in just such a bad slump where I just don't feel good physically and mentally. I'm like, ugh, you know? I don't like that January is just turning into the month to survive. And it could be just the older you get, the more your bones hurt in the cold, which, god damn, man, that, I understand. People that age gracefully, God bless you, because I just feel like it's every couple of years I have a catastrophic failure, and then you just learn to live the rest of your life with some sort of illness or ailment where I'm like, god damn, man. You see anybody in their 50s or up, maybe 60s, I don't know. Seems like 50s the new whatever. But anybody in their 60s and up, I'm like, oh, they just have something that probably sucks ass. And they're just living. They're having a great time. So, I don't know. If I meet a grumpy old person, I'm like, they're not that grumpy. They're just in crazy amounts of pain and tolerating the same nonsense we all are, you know, upset about. Like, imagine if your spine just hurt all the time and then you still had to wait in line at a bank. That fucking sucks, man. She's like, what's wrong with you? Be like, the whole infrastructure of my body's in crazy pain. And also, I got to see about these interest rates. Like, oh, all right. I was just worried about the rates. We got nothing in the tank, creatively speaking. So maybe I'll just fist fight a guy in this Ford truck here, huh? Look at him coming up on me. Get out of here. It was kind of, I don't know. I'm over the comedy dramas. Whole thing. I'm trying again. Doing meal prepping, which I don't know. The first time, I think I've talked about this a little bit. The first time I lost weight, I was 25, and I cut for about 9 months straight. And it was maybe the first time in my life I looked into what a calorie was and what macronutrients are. And what's crazy is, it was about 7 years ago now. And fitness was pretty big, but still wasn't like as in vogue as it is now. Whereas I feel like the knowledge of like, if you say macronutrient to most average people, they're probably going to know, you know, your proteins, your carbs, your fats. Maybe it was just my own ignorance at the time, but that alone was mind-blowing to me. And then I was like, what the fuck's a calorie? And this was around the time where putting calories on menu items also became like a big deal. And now looking back at it, that's insane to me that we used to just be able to walk into restaurants and have fucking no idea what we were about to put in the old gullet. You know, you go to McDonald's. Now I appreciate that the calories are in your face. You know, you go to a drive-through window and you're like, fuck it. Like, there's accountability is all on you. And that comes with its own level of shame. But you know what? Wallow in it a little bit. It feels good to have some shame in your life every now and again. Shame is something that shouldn't be scoffed at, but it should be felt entirely, god damn it. I mean that in the old biblical sense. I want God to actually damn it. But no, you know what I mean? Like back, you used to just, ignorance was bliss. You go to McDonald's, be like, I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. I just had 4 cheeseburgers and some fries, and they weren't that big. They're little bitty cheeseburgers. That's the other thing is, I like looking at food, and I always get impressed when you just see a calorically dense thing. Like some of the, like go to the grocery store, right, and go to the snacks. Go to the good section. The aisles you're supposed to skip, but they're so colorful and fun, and the marketing will get you. I got some of them fudge-covered Oreos at Christmas time. You know, the white fudge-covered Oreos. And I feel like those are a polarizing snack. People either fucking love them, or people despise them. They're like, oh, it's gross. I'm like, yeah, probably not wrong, but I also like White Castle. But anyways, moderation, not a thing. Go for it, full tilt. But one of them little fudge-covered cookies, like this big, yeah, one of those ones, 100 calories. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're gonna eat a sleeve of those and you're set calorically for the day. You're gonna feel like shit. Like, oh my God, it's like putting ethanol in your car. Like, will it run? Like, just straight corn liquor? Like, yeah, it'll burn. Probably gonna fuck up the engine, but she'll burn. I don't know if ethanol would work, but for the metaphor, y'all get it. A fuel that's not your normal go-to high-octane fuel. But anyways, I you know, it's fun. You go to the restaurant, you know, like at Applebee's. I don't know when the last time anybody's in earnest been like, let's go. But when you go, I do like looking at, here's one, Outback. The Bloomin' Onion, fucking impressive that they get that amount of calories from an onion. I'm like, holy, if you take a regular white onion and just pound that thing, maybe 90 calories, I don't know, in the double digits if you just eat a whole onion. It's not a lot of calories. A Bloomin' Onion? And I don't even know if this includes the dipping sauce, but like one Bloomin' Onion is upwards of like near 1,200 calories. Like, that's fucking epic. I don't know what food science they did to this thing where you take a 90-calorie onion and you're like, nah, we can fucking get those numbers up, friend. We're gonna do that. Which it's got to be butter, but I'm like, that's crazy awesome. The butter and breading is 1,000 calories on an onion. I don't know. Go on the bloomin' onion diet. You just eat one of those a day. Fucking shit your brains out. I've got a sloppy mess. I can't do Australian right here. Rice up lights. It's like a sloppy mess. No, that's not it. Here it is. Yeah, it's a sloppy mess from down under. Yeah, that's a little bit more New Zealand, isn't it? Can actually do it. It's been a long time since I've watched Flight of the Conchords. Nah, it's all bad. Can't do an accent right now. We'll work on it. Work on that Harry. Here's an impression of Harry Carey eating an onion. What? Wow. Nah, it's bad. It's all bad. Can't do impressions. Not Frank Caliendo yet. Here's my impression of not Frank Caliendo, Will Sasso, realizing they shouldn't have put out that George Carlin AI special. Okay. All right. We're never going to do that again. We're having fun still. I am. Hey, welcome to it. Something I was also thinking about, though, because I'm little cookies. We're going back to the calories because I'm not done yet. I can't believe, like, I know there's government subsidiaries and I have no idea how food economics works, but, like, part of me, like the dumb, childish part of me is like, why is food not, why does the price not reflect the calorie content, like, at all? Because that's something I'm trying to, I'll try to eat healthier, and that doesn't just necessarily mean, eating salads and all that, but it's like going to the produce section of the store and just trying to get fresh vegetables, which, like, we all know, you buy fresh vegetables, you should immediately, before you check out with your cart of produce, just put half of it back, because you're gonna throw that out. You're buying hope, which I'm here for. Okay, when you buy fresh produce, a lot of the money you spend is on the hope that you're gonna eat all of that immediately. But unless you have your shit fucking dialed in, ready to go, that's gonna get mushy and slime. You're buying slime. You're just buying future slime that you're gonna throw out and go, nah, we'll do better next week or month or however long you let the slime become a thing in the drawer of your fridge. We're like, ooh, it's not a crisper anymore. I'll tell you that. It's more of a sludge tank. But so just put half of it back. But like, I bought zucchinis, which I don't know, like, how the fuck, I guess you just roast them, you slice them and roast them. I try, but if you over roast them, then they get sludgy. It all turns to sludge. I just want some firm vegetables that are warm. Is that too much to ask for? But like 6 zucchinis was like $1,000. I'm like, fucking just gonna go get the can of SpaghettiOs with the vegetables mirepoixed in. Get a mirepoix going. How's that? That's a French term for we snuck in healthy bullshit into your sauce. We mirepoixed up your steak. I don't think they do that, but anyways. Well, hey, everybody, that was a pretty good rant. We're coming up on the 15-minute mark. We're fucking nailing classic warm-up energy with this one. So, what is it, 50 episodes in? We still don't have the perfect formula down? And we up on my watch? This podcast? Probably never will. All right, few announcements, shameless plugs, and we'll get into the warm-up song of the week. Got a lot of cool stuff booked for stand-up in February, March, not so much April, but May. So, I don't know, cool stuff coming up. Keep an eye out on that. Instagram is where I post all the dates. I'm going to club the Billtown, Comedy at Billtown, the Williamston Theater, February 13th. We're doing another show at the Williamston Theater in Williamston, Michigan. Excuse me, that's going to rule. So, I don't know, consider coming out to that. It's a Tuesday, but we got the club going up on a Tuesday, which is a lot of fun. Okay, I think that's it for the shameless plugs. I've got more stuff percolating. Perhaps there's 2 other podcasts that I'm considering starting up. One is an old classic that was comedy and law based. So if you guys are longtime fans or friends, maybe you know that one. Talking with another comic about bringing that one back. And then got a little war themed thing I'm working on. What, me? War history? Pff, I would never. Anyways, guys, all right, I love you. Have fun. I hope you're warmed up. I'm warmed up. We're going to go do chest day, best day. Because, you know, I get it. Everybody's like, legs are still in right now, but the pendulum done swingeth, and some of them donks is just getting too ridic. We got to come back to the chesticles. So, you know, I'm here for it. I'm just ahead of the curve. Always was, or behind. Anyways, warm-up song. Warm-up song of the week. This one is for my nerds out there. You know, nerd warm-up. It's from Dark Tide, which I have not played yet, but I did get an Xbox for Christmas because Santa said I was a good boy. I'm my own Santa. Haven't played it yet. Haven't had the time, but it's from Dark Tide, and this slaps. It's Disposable Unit Imperium Mix by Jasper Kidd, spelled with a Y. So, boom. That's in the warm-up playlist. And I think there's 48 songs in there. I think I doubled up once. So this is our 47th episode, I think. I don't know if it's not, but we're getting up there, gang. So for the ride or dies that are here for it, playlist is on Spotify. And friends, appreciate y'all. I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.